Right now, to have an informed opinion about politics, you got to know so much about science and the world and geopolitical implications and history, and yet somehow so many idiots got it all figured out. Like, there are people out there that are like, oh yeah? Oh yeah, well, if there's global warming, okay, then how come there's ice cold spots in this Hot Pocket I just microwaved? That is barely an exaggeration. But it's complicated. That's why I feel like, nobody can know it all. And that's why I feel like everybody, by law, should just be allowed to have 3 opinions. And then you're done. If you solve a problem, you get another opinion. Right? That way, like after 3 opinions, like no one has to listen to you. Like no one's even allowed to listen to you by law. That way you can be like, oh wow, Skylar, that's really interesting about how the fair trade coffee market just reinforces the market structure that led to unfair labor conditions to begin with. But according to 3opinions.gov, you've already sounded off on vaccines, the Electoral College, and Photoshop and advertisement. So I'm afraid I have to ask you to shut the hell up. It's not that I don't have political opinions. It's just I don't have very strong opinions. Like I'm against the death penalty barely. Just barely. You know what I mean? Like, every time we execute someone, I'm like, we should not have done that. But high five, we did it. But a lot of people have strong opinions. I told someone recently I was against the death penalty, and he had a very strong opinion. He said, you mean to tell me if your family got murdered, you wouldn't want to see that guy get the needle? I was like, wow. That's an interesting argument when you think about it. Because what he's really just argued is this. He's been like, yeah, I know you disagree with me, but I'll tell you what. If you were emotionally crippled and incapable of rational thought, then you'd see things my way. Is that how he wins like all his disagreements? He just brings up your dead family? What kind of peanut butter you like? Oh, I like crunchy. Oh, really? 4 bodies turn up in a river. So bloated you can't identify them. Let's check their wallets. Oh, there's their ID. It's got your last name. It's your family. And you want a little crunch in your mouth? You a cat guy or you a dog guy? I like cats. Oh, really? There's been a fire. Flame so hot, there's no bodies, just silhouettes on a wall. I'm walking around. Oh, I kicked something in the ashes. It's a locket. I open it up. On one side it's you as an 8-year-old, the other side it's your mom, but she's gone. And you want to come home to some feline attitude?